Bunny Nerdigans. This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans Inc. And today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Detective Conan chapter 1100. So before I get into this recap and live reaction, let me just remind you to hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored. If you love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one, feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal links are in the description box below. So, fam, we are at 1,100 chapters of Detective Conan, and the latest volume is up in the top 10 of the Oricon charts. You should be watching my Oricon ranking videos because you would know this. And we are getting a new case as well. Oh, Kitty, you want to come help solve a mystery, Kitty? Oh, come here, Keys. You got to find a way over here. Yeah, there he is. Hey, Detective Keys. Come here. We got Detective Zeno on the case. Yeah, look at that. It's Detective Zeno. Woo, stretch the key. We got to stretch the key for the case. Stretch the key for the case. Because Detective Zeno is here. Yeah, he's Detective Kitty. Yeah, only my cat will allow shit like this. You will never see this with any other cat but mine, because my cat is what awesome. Yeah, they're the keys. They're the keys, the best key. Anyways, let's get to this chapter. See what's in store for us today. Ow, cat! No, we gotta clip your nails. Dude, this color spread for 1,100. Yes, yeah! I'm ready for the serve. I'm ready for the serve. And I know that there's an anime, but unfortunately the manga counterpart is not fully up to date in terms of scans. Why? I'd like to know. A new case begins. Conan is ready to fire his tranquilizer gun in the elevator. However, his aim is teetering between the two people in front of him. What the fuck? Crap! Who is it? Which one's that guy? I could use the stun gun wristwatch to put one to sleep, but then what about the other? I could also use my power-enhancing kick shoes to knock them out with the ball from my belt. But if I hit the real one, it is likely that I'll leave her with a serious injury. I heard a strange sound. Is something wrong? What should I do? What should I do? What the fuck should he do? What the fuck is going on? Kitty, what is happening? Detective Kitty, what should you do? What should you do, Detective Kitty? He's like, I don't know, pet me. Thank you. Continuing to see through to the one and only truth, the 1100th chapter. Yes! And this chapter is titled, Evanescence. The band? Oh my god, I feel so old right now. Oh my god. I love Evanescence, like old school Evanescence. Anyways. Tonight the fan thief turned into Azusa. Azusa-san? What should I do? Yes, we got... No fucking way, we got Kaido! We got Kaido, kid! What the fuck? We got Kaido, kid? Yo! What? 3 hours earlier, please take a look at this. Such a large crowd is gathered in front of the Suzuki building in Ginza. The reason, of course, is that Kaido Kid announced that he would appear at, the exhibition being held at the top floor of the building. I love you too, Kaido Kid. You are his bondo. Moreover, the building's giant monitor is streaming the exhibition live, so everyone is very excited here. Dude, I would be too. And this time, Kid seems to be aiming at the crown embedded with the world's biggest tourmaline. Siren Splash is what it's called. If you don't know what a siren is, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with you. I will read it, but... Translation note, translators, do not be pandering to these fools. They should know what a siren is. But I'm going to read it anyway. Siren is a hybrid creature from Greek mythology with the body of a bird and a head of a human, commonly believed to be a female. Yeah, for those gender mofos that are going to be bitching, yeah, it is usually a woman. Deal with it. Once see, I can't believe it's come to this where I've dealt with that much stupidity, unfortunately. Once seeked by pirates across the seven seas, it's believed to protect against maritime accidents. So will Kid be able to get his hands on it as everyone expects? What do you think, Kitty? Will you get your hands on the crown? Yes, Kitty will do it. Kaido. Wait a minute. Do I have a Kaido kitty? Do I have a Kaido keys? Do I have the Kaido keys? Zeno's like, no, I ain't no Kaido key. I'm Detective Key. I'm only the Detective Key. I ain't no phantom thief. Nah, look at me. I'm innocent. I'm an innocent kitty. He innocent, right, fam? Do you guys think he an innocent kitty, or do you think he a sneaky little Kaido kitty? Are you a Kaido kitties? Are you a Kaido kitties? Are you Detective Kitties? What do you think, kitty? I think you a sneaky little Kaido kitty. I know you. You steal shit a lot. You a sneaky little mofo. I've not forgotten when you stole my earrings, you sneaky little bastard cat. It's like, why are you snitching on me, mommy? Because I can. And you have to deal with it. And you get treats because you're a good kitty and deal with it. That's why. So that's a good kitty. See? He loves it. He doesn't care. He's a sellout kitty. Yeah, he's like, just pet me, mommy. I don't care. Pet me. Pet me. Silly Kaido kitties. Isn't this a bit too much? Broadcasting it live on a monitor like that? He's quite confident in himself this time, isn't he? And it seems like Sonoko and I have been permitted to observe on site. Ran! The staff entrance is this way. Yep. Which floor is the exhibition on? It's the highest one on, the 60th. It takes around 40 seconds to get there, I guess. Oh! Whoa, it's beautiful. The night view from here up here is amazing. Told you, didn't I? The number of guards is overkill as usual. Huh? Azusa-san, how come you're here? I came here with Amuro to deliver sandwiches for the guards in the waiting room over there. Where is Amuro-san? You already went back. Dude, no way Amuro went back. Amuro probably wants to get him, too. I had stuff to do, though, so I'm about to leave now. Being the kid killer, you were invited as always, right, Conan-kun? Yep. There seems to be, like, a red stain on your shoulder. Oh, this is ketchup, so it ended up here, too. The color's lighter than that of ketchup, though. Something sus. That's gotta be Kaido, huh? I'll come over to retrieve the coffee pots later. So, tell me what Kid Summit ends up doing, okay? Okay, roger that. After all, I'm quite curious about how Kid Summit would get through that passage. That passage? No way! What on earth is this? A specially anti-kid passage named Fujin Road. What the fuck? Okay, so this is Wind God's Road. Alright, let's see. The ceiling is quite low through the entirety of this 20-meter passage, so an adult must crouch to get through it. But that aside, what's with this wind? I think it's also a plan against Kid. He's known to shoot, wired carts through, using his gun. Implant them in the walls and use them to move around at high speeds. And that on the end of the passage is this exhibition room. Oh my god, I wish I had. I'm just thinking, like, wouldn't it be awesome if I had my kitty cosplay as Kaido Kid? And then I'd have him in the thumbnail. Oh my god. Kitty, I wish I could sew so I could do this for you. We need Kaido kitties. We need the Kaido kitty. Kaido kitties. Kaido kitties. Yeah. And on the other end of the passage is this exhibition room. Advisor Suzuki, I'll take over the explanation from here on. Alright, let's see. This woman's 36? I'm 33. Dude, I hope I do not look like that when I'm 36. And that's Ando Saria, age 36, exhibition room in charge. As you can see, the exhibition room's windows have all been sealed off with metallic bars, which means no one can pass through them. In short, the only way in and out of this room is that Fujin Road. Moreover, if the crowd is moved even a millimeter from the... sorry, I fucked this up. Moreover, if the crowd is moved even a millimeter from the case, an alarm will sound, and 3 seconds after that, the entrance to Fujin Road will automatically shut.
it's 10 meters from the crown to here, so a total of 30 meters to the entrance. He can't get away in 3 seconds, right? But if he cuts the power supply, your passage would be rendered useless, right? Oh, worry not. The passage is powered by an alternate source. It'll work even if all of Ginza were to go down in a blackout. Inspector Nakamori, I brought over 2 appraisers. Ooh, should we have them appraise the crown? Right now? There's not even an hour to go until kids announce time of 2100 hours. Apparently they got into some sort of trouble during their meal. Trouble? Then hurry up and get over with. Well, in my opinion, the gemstone embedded at the very front of the crown does look like a legitimate tourmaline. And that person said, Chujo Chikayo, age 71 gemstone appraiser. You must not touch the crown. Yeah, I know. What exactly are you doing? Don't you know tourmaline is also referred to as electric stone? It emits electrical charges even when a little pressure and heat is applied to, which leads to the attraction of dust particles floating in the air. That's why I'm blowing in air onto its surface. Keys. You do that too, right, Key? Oh, Kitty's so smart. He knows. Kitty's smart, Key. Ooh, deep blue with a slight greenish tinge. A stunning indigo-like tourmaline it is. Tourmaline it is. There we go. Make way. It's my turn to appraise the crown. I won't use the same squeeze ball pump like you, old lady. Rather, this air duster which shoots air at high pressure. And that's Carino Bungie, age 43, antique art appraiser. Wait for it. I'll be able to tell if it's the real deal or not soon enough. Oof. Are you hungry? Yeah. How about we go to the waiting room for now? Zusa-san told us that there were sandwiches left over. Oh, that looks good. Delicious. Poirot's ham sandwich. Nah, not ham for me. I'd be a turkey girl. Ham sandwiches are truly the best. Yeah, exactly. Oh, it's this motherfucker. Are they really that good? Aroha Sushi's Wakita no Oji-san. Do you want to eat one? No, I'll pass. I overate during lunch today, but why are you here? A guest named Suzuki Jurokichi placed an order 2 hours ago, saying I'd like to put an special order for the four-feast of Kids Arrest. So I came to take the oitsu back. 4-feast, he said. By the way, Conan, can I ask you something? What is it? The assistant homeroom teacher of your class is someone named Wakasa Rumi-sensei. Rumi-sensei, right? Yep. That teacher, is there anything strange about her? Oh, why are you asking something like that? The other day I went to deliver some sushi to Taden Elementary School, and when I was leaving, I felt a gaze on me, so I turned around, and that teacher, Wakasa, was staring at me with eyes that looked absolutely demonic. So that made me think that there must be something about her. Not at all. She's a normal teacher, you know. She's just a bit clumsy, though. That's so. Come to think of it, is it all right? What is? If I recall correctly, Kid's advance notice in the newspaper read, he knows something. Dude, he knows something sus. He has to. At 2100 tonight, I'll break the curse of the sea witch, erase all its splashes, and let you witness that. Am I right? Dude, if that crown is a fake, I am going to die. Yeah, but what about it? There's less than a minute to go till 2100, no? Oops, we were too late back. Won't you come too? No, I wouldn't be of any use even if I came along. But if this was when I still had my left eye, it would have been a whole different story. Dude, what the fuck? I'm telling you, he knows. Dude, what does he mean about that left eye? That left eye probably knows that shit is fake. The crown's gotta be a fake. That diamond, that tourmaline or whatever, that is a fake. It is fake. 3, 2, 1, 0. Kaido Kid? Just how? Kid-sama. Alright, you guys, capture it. Before that, as announced, please watch me erase this crown's existence from this world. What? 3, 2, 1. Poof. Yeah! The crown just disappeared? Disappeared? Yet the alarm bell didn't sound. Is the crown really evanesced from this world? The crown's disappeared just as announced. Woo! Interesting. I love this. The translator does a great because he's like, there's a One Piece tribute, huh? Because the pirate reference and Lucky Charm reference in Wakita appearance. Wakita appearance. Interesting. I understand why you did this. Ayama did this because of it has to be in reference to the interview that happened with Oda. Ayama told, yeah, that One Piece tribute is for is dedication to Oda after that interview. Yeah. Ooh, that's a good point about Fujin Road being like Chihaya. Yeah. So it's a liar. Look at the page 7's top. Let's say the tiles are 40 centimeters in length. Room must be 5 meters long at most. Ooh. But dude, that eye though. There's something sus. He knows something is sus going on with that crown. Something is sus with that crown, but I'm gonna go back to what he said about that eye. But if this was still when I had my left eye, it would have been a whole different story about tonight I'll break the curse of the sea witch, erase all its splashes and let you witness that. Am I right? What is he talking about? Let's go back to the Ptolemine up there. Or sorry, I said Tourmaline up there. Let's see. What it says here, it referred to as electric stone. It emits electrical charges even when a little pressure and heat is applied to it, which leads to the attraction of dust particles floating in the air. It has to be these appraisers that did this shit. I'm very curious what you guys think of this. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about what RUM'S said about his eye? I think his eye would have said if the gem was fake or not. And based on what they're saying, and based off of what, like, especially what the appraisers are saying, to me it seems like the gem is going to be fake. But this all's got to tie back into what we saw with Wakasa. Do you think this has something to do with what we saw with Wakasa in that flashback at the beach when she met Akai? I wonder if it does. That'd be very interesting. Something happened in that flashback with Akai that's got to tie into this. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what we're doing and want to help keep this channel alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more Detective Conan content. A few ways you could do that. Donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off our Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I'll be seeing you later. Bye.